credit cards, everything that you buy. We're going to put you on a great path to have a successful future. Every Monday at 12 o'clock, Remus Bowman for you and your credit.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
Hi, my name is Remus Bowman, and we're here to discuss you and your credit. This would be an informative hour discussing your credit options and how you can achieve a good credit rating in just a matter of 3 to 6 months, and the removal of bad or incorrect information. Again, my name is Remus Bowman, your good credit advisor. Join me every Monday on New Orleans Talk Network.
You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, you can have whatever you like. I said
You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like when you have a good credit score. Better yet, when you have a great credit score. Hi, I'm Remus Bowman. This is You and Your Credit on the New Orleans Talk Network, and this is Miss Riddell Green.
Hello.
Riddell, you're telling me earlier in passing that you want to change your name.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have reconciled with my husband. I am back in full effect.
Hey,
So
that's a wonderful idea, and you look so happy.
Oh,
What a way to start off the new year.
what a blessing.
You know, sometimes we talk about New Year's. What is it called? Resolutions. Well, I've started off the New Year's. In fact, I started off the New Year's on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I made a commitment to do some things to upgrade my standard of living
Well,
and become a little bit more self-disciplined in certain areas. Because I work so much, I'd given myself a little leeway as far as being able to do things that I probably shouldn't have been doing, like hanging out a little bit more than I want. Every now and then I go to the casino or have a drink and that kind of thing.
okay.
But this year,
Mm-hmm.
I've decided no more casinos at all, not even on a social level. Not that it's a bad idea because we all need to have downtime.
Right.
But what we're going to do this year is we're going to focus on doing some shows and getting people out, and we're going to put some brochures and pamphlets together, and we're going to actually take our message to the street.
Oh yeah, we'll promote it and get these people some help.
And, I think that a lot of people going to these credit, there's hundreds, literally hundreds of people talking about credit.
Uh-huh.
And in a few minutes, I'm going to have my special guest on who I met 2 or 3 years ago, but only a few months ago, she told me, she said, and I've spoken about this lady before. She came to the dealership. She said, Mr. Remus, she said, I want to buy a car. And she said, I have $5,000 to put down, and I make roughly over $4,000 a month.
That's beautiful.
That's a beautiful thing. When people work hard, they have good income, they're paid fairly for their efforts. They want to live at a certain level.
Right.
And if you can live at a certain level based on your ability to earn money,
Mhm.
then you're doing all right. You're doing all right. Um, in just a few minutes, my guest should be here.
Mhm.
She's so I'm going to be just a little distracted while because I've got to give her a call real quick because she's gotten lost. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, give
Okay.
me 1 minute here. Go ahead. You can talk.
Well, everybody, Happy New Year. Um, we would like to say welcome to the New Orleans Talk Network, first of all, and thank you for listening. We are gearing up to bring you a whole new level of you and your credit. We want to produce a better product for you so that we can grow ourselves. If you can just keep an ear open, keep an eye out, and hope for the best this year, we can get you to that next level of credit worthiness. Right, Renus?
Credit worthiness is the key.
Credit worthiness is the key.
They always say that what someone, there's several expressions that says, "Are you going to believe me, or are you going to believe your lying eyes?"
Huh.
Now, what happens is, uh, and I was going to, before I go into that, I'm going to say this. A lot of times people will make the effort.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few companies out there, they're legitimate companies that do credit restoration. And one of the major companies, one of the largest companies, they will only submit maybe two or three, uh, uh, discrepancies
Hmm.
in a 30-day period. And last week I had this one of my customers. He said, "Man, I talked to the people, and they said, well, we'll only submit two or three because we don't want to alarm anybody." Well, I've
Okay.
got this to say: the company I represent will, if you have 20 negative things on your credit report, we're going to submit to get all 20 of them taken off at the
Right.
same time,
Right.
because the federal law gives you the right to dispute any discrepancies that are on your credit report.
Right.
So here's what I'm talking about. So if you go into a program and this company charges roughly about $100 a month, and they're only going to do two discrepancies a month,
Mm-hmm.
but you have 10.
Right.
Oh, she made it, and you have 10. Well, then chances are you're going to be in that program for 12 months. Now, one of my coworkers, when I first met him, he came over and he said, "Man, I hear you do this credit thing." He said,
Mm.
"I've been in this credit thing with this other company for a while, and it ain't working for me. It's
Hmm.
moving relatively slow. What can I do to get this stuff off my credit report?" I said, "Well, look, let me tell you this. The company I represent, they do the whole thing at the same time.
Right.
So I mean, because the law is that once you file, that the information that they have to do an investigation as
Mm-hmm.
to the legitimacy of the information that's on your credit report.
Right.
Now, a lot of times you may have been taken advantage of by someone else, because
Often.
a lot of abuse goes on there. A lot of times people will buy things in other people's names.
Right. Right.
So as a result, if someone bought something in your name and it wasn't you, and you can prove, "Hey, I never lived in Atlanta, Georgia.
Right.
Why is this in my name in Atlanta, Georgia? I want to dispute this. I
Right.
never lived in Houston, Texas. Why is this information in my name in Houston, Texas? I bet you I know somebody that moved to Houston and they knew me,
Mm-hmm.
and they charged this on me."
Right.
Uh, I frequently I speak about a young guy that I met some months ago. He had just made 18 years old, and he walks into to the dealership. He comes over to my desk, and he and I are sitting down talking. I run
Mm-hmm.
his credit report. He was ready to buy his first car. Got a good job,
Mm-hmm.
and man, he's 18, and he had a house in his name.
Oh
He had
no.
electric bill in his name from three,
Mm.
4 years ago. I'm like, this is crazy. Somebody have
Hmm.
given this guy an adverse pathway before he's even started his life.
Wow.
And that happens to a lot of people. People that you think are your friends or your
Mm-hmm.
family members,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
they may be just trying to keep the lights on. So okay, we're gonna put them in the sun's thing. I got news for you.
You're messing him up.
I got news for
Don't
you.
do that, people.
We can get it off.
Thank God.
We can correct that. You got that cable bill in your name and you aren't of age. I can show you how to get that off.
Oh yeah.
Just check out my V card, send me your information, and we'll be happy to return a phone call to you, and we'll be able to answer the questions that you have.
Right.
My special guest has made it. So what we're going to do is, are you listening to us, brother? We're going to take a little break, and we're going to get her at the table. I'm so excited. She's going to tell her story.
Yes,
She's
yes.
going to tell her story, and it's a wonderful thing.
Good.
Tariq. Hey, guys.
There you go.
Tariq.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business. New morning show alert. New morning show alert. The Warren Ballantyne Show airs daily from 9 to 11 a.m. Central Time, bringing you the news you need to know. The Warren Ballantyne Show, now on the New Orleans Talk Network.
Here at Jones Insurance, your full-service agency, let us take care of all your insurance needs. We provide homeowners insurance, flood, rental, commercial, auto, and life insurance. Don't let the unexpected tragedy destroy your family's future. Here at Jones Insurance, 7603 West Bank Expressway, Monroe, Louisiana, 772. Contact Lois at 504-348-1492.
Hi, this is Jill Samuels with Faith That Works. Join us every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time and 12 noon on New Orleans Talk Network as we change the lives of people with the Word of God by equipping the body of Christ to evangelize the world while reconciling people back to God. Let us continue to carry the water to the desert because Jesus is the living water.
Stop this hauling water to the sea.
This is Belinda Parker Brown, President of Louisiana United International. I am the host for A Force for Justice. You can listen to us every Thursday morning at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central, exposing the injustice in our criminal justice system. You can also call in at 504-341-8255 and tell us how you have become a victim in our criminal justice system.
On the New Orleans Talk Network, A Force for Justice with Belinda Parker Brown.
What's up, New Orleans? Listen, this your man Fred, host of your #1 sports talk show down here in New Orleans. Yeah, I said it. FanView, where real fans talk about real sports. Join me, Bank Ball Recite, your people's man B, and Madman the Big Fan as we talk about all the latest sports topics going down here around the country. Again, FanView, where real fans talk about real sports.
I need a manicure.
You can have whatever you like with a great credit score.
Yes.
Just recently, Sinadra was so excited about the progress
Yes.
that she was experiencing in her life
Mm-hmm.
that she called me up and she was like, man, these people just sent me this letter and they said, I have an 811 beacon score.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
I like to go back to the beginning.
Let's go.
We got to go to the beginning
Yep.
because this has been hard work,
Mm-hmm.
and no matter what I do or what anybody else does, it's all about your commitment. It's
That's
all
true.
about the commitment that you make,
That's true.
not just to have the information taken off your credit report, but to change your habits and to always seek good advice.
True.
So what we want to do is we want to take it from the beginning. I met you, 2 or 3 years ago?
It'll be 3 years next month.
And you would always talk to me virtually all the time because I used to come to Harris and visit all the
True.
time. And you'd say almost every time you saw me, I want a car. I want a car. And so I remember, and I was just telling the story, I remember being on the park, finally one day you finally came out. And you was with your sister, I believe.
That's true. That was in May.
And your sisters, and I told you, and you take it from there, Sonata.
All right, so first let's take it back just a little bit.
All right, go back.
Because
go
when
back.
we met at Harris, you would come up there every day to the desk. Well, every other day. I won't make people think you came to the casino every day.
He just confessed that.
I
That's
did.
true.
I did. I just said. I just made it my New Year's resolution.
Well, that's true.
No
And-
more gambling. Well, I told you that the other day.
Yeah, that's true.
And
you will
I
always
haven't.
say- You will always say, "Hey, come see me. What kind of car you in?" And I told you BMW X5, and you were like, "What year is it?" And I think back then it was a 2011 I was driving, and you were like, "Why are you paying a car note on such an old car?" And I was like, my credit, my
Right.
credit was bad. I was
What
in
can you
Georgia
do?
at the time.
Yeah.
I needed a car, and you were like, "Come see me." Never came. You were consistent, and you just kept saying, "Come see me. I'm telling you, I can get your credit straight. I can get
He
your
know
credit
what he
straight."
doing. He know what he
Yeah,
doing.
he does. So, I was skeptical at first, and then I'm always busy, but I'm like, let me go ahead on and do this. Came in May, and I remember I came with my sister. She was visiting for my daughter's kindergarten graduation, and I sat into that Lexus IS 250.
Woo.
Remember, it was a cherry color,
It was
peanut
beautiful.
butter, beautiful.
That'll make you want to change it up.
Yeah, and I'm a luxury type of woman.
Right.
I like
Right.
luxury.
Right.
So I sat in that car and I said, "This is my car."
Oh yeah. Claim
And I
it.
said, "But listen, I don't want to pay a car note that's over 5 something." I think I said. I
I
can't
think
remember.
you 4 to 5.
Yeah, and Remus like, "Well, you make the money,
Right,
but,"
right.
and he was like, "But listen, you have 2 options," and he said, "You can either." What I had $3,000.
I thought you had 5.
I thought I had 5.
I think you had 4.
I probably
or
had
5.
4 or 5. Yeah, I don't
Sorry.
remember what it
Right,
was.
right.
And you're like, "Look, you can put your money down. Your interest rate is going to be high, but you will be riding.
Right.
Or you can go ahead on, let me fix your credit, and you come back with a better interest rate."
Right.
And I
That's the way
sat
to go.
there. I'm like, man, I'm ready to ride.
Right.
I would look nice in this Lexus IS 250.
But I remember your sister. Your sister kind of intervened too. And
Yeah, that's true. Because she said she was actually with the
with the similar program.
with the similar program,
Right.
but hers was a little less than
The-
like the benefits were.
right.
All
She
right,
she
right.
wasn't getting some kind of benefits that
We
His
were
program
given.
this program
offers a lot.
offers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
something she was cheated on. I can't remember what it was, but she looked at me. I looked at. She was like, "Sis, I'm telling you, this is a good move for you." And I'm
Right.
like,
That's a good support system.
"I want to ride."
I know you do want to ride right away. But that interest.
But yeah, the interest and Remus like, "I'm telling you, just give me a few months. You come back, and I could get you in whatever it is that you want to be in." So I placed my faith in Remus, besides God, but I placed my faith in Remus and believe that, hey, I'm going to just go ahead on, take this chance.
Yep.
He was like, "Give me that debit card." Here you go. And I remember my credit score was at 465, I think.
Yeah,
4 something.
mid-fours.
It was mid 4s.
Right.
And I came after that May. I came back in what I've been in my car maybe
You've been
3,
in your
4
car
months
3
now.
months, yeah.
3 months now.
Maybe 4. Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm ready.
Right.
Go back. Then I had jumped up a few.
What's
numbers.
that
It was
about?
like 5 something.
No,
How
you
many-
actually
5?
6'10".
6'10", yeah. I
You
was-
were
Within
over
how much
600.
time though?
About
Like,
3
That was
months.
3 months.
That's
It was
a
like
blessing.
from
Do y'all hear this?
May till
September, July.
And that's
July,
great.
something
That's
like
pretty
that.
good.
Oh, it was
From
pretty
a 4
fast.
to a 6, just
It-
that's good.
All right.
It skyrocketed. I won't even.
But what people don't understand, Sinatra, is it's not just that
It's the work
you
she
can
put
get
in.
the information off,
True.
but it's also the instruction.
That's true. That's true.
So you in changing your financial situation,
Yes.
you were getting instruction as well, not just from me, but from your sister. The company I represent was also there. I don't know if you ever called them. I
Yeah, I
know I
did.
bugged you I
Yeah.
bugged you a little bit.
Yeah, you did. But I need that. I needed that.
Yeah,
So.
we all do.
I kind of, well, when I've been friends with someone, and I'm one of those people, I've never met an actual enemy. And I believe that everybody has a certain degree of good in them. So I want to give my good as all the time. I want to give as best as I can. And it's not about money. It's about
At all.
overcoming.
Yep.
Right.
Because right now, today, in less than a year, and you're not the first person that we've done this with, but I want to say in less than, 6 months? 7
Yeah.
months?
Results, man.
It's not even a year.
You can go apply right now and get approved
Condo,
for
a
a
house,
house.
Yeah.
and you ain't even.
That
you
is
know,
that's one
the
of my
next
goals.
move.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the next
Yeah,
move.
I got to
Yeah.
caution. I got to caution you though.
Yeah, that's true.
They're gonna be sending you. I don't know if they've already started.
They have, but that's fine. I actually got
know
something.
better now.
No, I actually got a letter. I started to bring. I forgot to.
Right.
But from my bank,
Okay.
and it was something to sign off on for them to offer me a loan.
Uh-huh.
But,
I'm your friend.
Yeah,
your
everybody's your friend. You know.
When you got that credit,
Yeah, when you got that credit, you can go far. I don't care how much money you have. If you don't
Yeah.
have that credit,
you ain't going nowhere.
Well,
ain't going anywhere.
It's called.
Yes.
It's called. It's like putting makeup on.
that's true.
When you've been out and you feel a little bag under your eye, but you put a little. What is it? You
Cover
put
up,
under,
a little cover up.
little cover up under that. Well, see, you could do that with a credit report.
That's true.
Because what happens is that bank will never know what existed before you submitted it.
Right.
Right.
Unless you've done them wrong.
That's true.
Because, and I tell people, see, it's January.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are going to be getting their income tax checks.
Perfect time.
My words is, hey, hold off. Come see this live show that I've
Yes.
got.
Yes.
Get this information. Take 2 or 3 months
Yep.
to improve your credit
Yep.
before you walk in there and give your whole income tax check
Mm-hmm.
for a car.
Well, I
Good.
won't have that problem this year because
I know
I
know
got
that's
my,
right.
I got my car before income tax time, so I can pocket
Pocket that,
I can pocket
that extra
this.
change.
Well, knowing
extra change right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
knowing you'll probably be in the Bahamas or
She
Jamaica
probably
sometime.
look. You said she making that kind of money. She getting income tax every month, so
Yeah.
she's doing all right around here. She
Right.
ain't really worrying about
Well,
that.
but the good thing is at least I don't have to focus on getting a vehicle.
That's right.
That was my main thing in here. I pull off in what I wanted. I was nervous at first,
yeah.
but when Remus said he can do it, he
yeah.
can do it.
He
And,
really-
and I mean, he just kept saying, be cautious. I got you. Be patient. Be patient. I'm
right.
sorry, not cautious, but be patient.
Right, right.
And that's what I did.
Yeah, yeah. It like Remus said once before, it's easy to get in debt. It's
Yes,
real
it is.
easy, but it's so hard
It
to
is.
get
Get
back
out.
out of it.
Yep.
But if you work diligently
Mhm.
and you focus like she did,
Yep.
and you say, you know what, this has to happen because I don't want to overpay for something I don't have to overpay for, and that money can go toward condos, house, business, whatever it is you want to do. Just take the time.
Take the time.
Be patient.
Got to.
Put that money and that effort forward, and you too can ride good, buy good,
Yep.
and play good, and do
Yep.
what you want to do with your credit, with other people's money.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of using your own money, you can use credit.
Well, in Sinadra's case, she has an 800 Beacon
That's
score.
beautiful, girl.
Hold on. 8, 11.
Get it
Eight-
together.
Cannot.
Get them together. Yes.
You cannot leave out the
I-
11.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, though. The
Which is
funny
almost
thing,
a perfect.
Yeah,
which
but
is
the
almost
funny
perfect.
thing about it is, and this is just a little off the subject, 11 is actually my favorite number. I actually have it
Look
tattooed
at
on me.
that.
So
Now
for
look
it
at
to
that.
end in 11, it's always a great sign for me.
Wow.
It's a
You know.
it's a wonderful thing.
That's
Yeah.
You know what I was about to say
That's
is,
beautiful.
Sinadra, I know that you have 2 children,
Yep.
and I know that one of your goals is to buy a house.
Oh, for
Yes.
sure.
With your current income and your current credit score,
Yes.
On her way.
I think you ought to be at a real estate agent soon.
That's
she
true.
on her way.
That's
Yo,
true.
you could probably, you got to understand, the average person that walks into a real estate office has less than a 600 Beacon
Okay.
score, less than a 650 Beacon score. So they're required, they're required to put larger down payments.
Yeah.
Right.
When you have an 811, and I won't leave the 11 out.
Please don't leave out the 11.
You generally can get a loan, a home
My
loan,
goodness.
Right.
with no money down.
That's
Right.
a beautiful thing.
You know, and then there are federal programs for people like yourself. Now, I wish I could have had on the show today someone that does real estate or that does mortgages. And we'd like to invite, if you are watching this show and you're in the real estate or mortgage business, I'm going to transform. This year is the year of transformation.
Yes, it is.
We're gonna transform a lot of people from 400 beacon scores to 7 to 800 beacon scores.
Come on,
So
get
we're gonna need some people to service these people in
With
their
the knowledge, yeah.
in their purchase of the new houses, and we're gonna look forward. We're gonna claim that, as they say in the church,
Yeah.
Yes.
because I think that we deserve that second opportunity. We deserve
course.
an opportunity
Yep.
to provide a good environment for our children and our
That's right.
spouses and our families.
Especially single parents.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
With an 800 beacon score,
811.
Get him together.
with an 811 beacon score, you would
like it.
probably get, even at today's rate, a 3 to 4% interest rate on a home loan,
That sounds good.
which means that you could
Yes, it
probably buy $150,000 to $200,000 house for less than $1,000 a month, or around $1,000 a month.
True.
Imagine. I'm sure. What's your current mortgage rent that you're paying now?
19.
So
Girl,
if you
don't go
if
buy
you
that
took
house
that
as soon as possible.
if you took that same $910 a month right now, you could be living in an above average neighborhood
Oh yeah.
with you and your
Oh
children.
yeah.
That same $911, just because you had a little faith.
There you go.
For real.
Faith
That's
without
what it is.
action is dead.
That's right.
So you
That's
took
right.
you did the action, baby.
Good job.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank
on
you. I
that.
appreciate that.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So your bank contacted you recently,
Yep.
and they offered you a home loan. I mean
A loan. Yeah.
They want to be the first to get
Yeah,
it.
they want to be
They
the
don't
first.
lock it down.
Who was
Where
it? Which was it?
Whitney.
Whitney.
Yeah, that's
I'm
my bank
surprised.
went.
I'm surprised you hadn't gotten a letter from Capital One
It's
yet.
probably
Well,
coming.
It's on its way.
Yeah.
It's the new year too.
I haven't even been opening mail because I already know what it
See,
is.
that's what you can do when you're credit worthy. You ain't even
And then
gotta
you know,
open it.
you know, like you told me, like
Don't do
Don't
it.
don't
rush.
do it. Let's stay where we are and keep those numbers, climbing.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
want to get distracted.
That's right.
Well, what happened is when I first got in the credit business, there was a lady who was had a similar situation as yourself.
Yeah.
And she got taken advantage of. And I haven't told this story in a while, but sweetie, I love you, and I hope you're not angry with me. She had gone out to a company that she was doing business with, and this company offered her a loan. But the loan, when they did the loan, they put the loan on an older car, which was worth about $1,000. Put the loan on her personal property, like her bed and a refrigerator and her TV. But the only real asset she had on the loan was the car. Now this was maybe 2 or 3 years ago. The car at the time may have been worth $1,000, but the loan that they tagged to this woman was about $12,000.
Isn't that terrible?
Now, so what happens
I know what you're
is,
thinking.
what happened is, here's the thing that most people don't realize. Now, you're a young, healthy person. Yeah, you're fine, but
Yeah.
you're young, healthy, and so you're not anticipating anything to go wrong.
No,
But bad things happen to good people.
that's
Yes,
true.
they do.
And so since bad things happen to good people, we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. And we don't need to be in a situation that's adverse to what we're trying to accomplish.
True.
In this particular lady's situation, she got this $1,000 car with a $12,000 note because they were able to loan her more than the car was worth on the loan, but now the car is a piece of junk.
Right.
The air conditioner doesn't blow, and it's a plant
Yeah,
that needs
she's
to be
upside
in
down.
the garbage in the
That's,
junkyard.
that's not the way.
But here's the problem: she don't have enough income to afford a second car, and her income has actually gone down because she lost the job, and she needs a new car. But nobody's going to give her a new car
Help her
because of her income. And
You got to help out, Remus.
Yeah.
Get on your job.
I did.
You got to get it back together.
You got to
To
understand.
me, I think it's more with people being disciplined also too.
That's right. That's
you
it.
you've got to
That's key.
you've got to be disciplined. You can't and you can't listen to the
Salesmen
newest.
half the time.
Well, we all I'm a salesman too.
But they don't
but-
always have good salesmen out there.
That's
now.
true.
Yeah, some people only thinking about themselves.
Right.
That's true, but you are a great
He's a good
salesman.
heart. Yeah.
Thank you.
Because I can honestly say you could have just said, "Look, I'm gonna put you in this car,
It's about that dollar.
just
you know?
ride off in this
Right.
Lexus IS 250, looking good with a high interest rate,
Yep. Yep.
maybe struggling to pay the
Yep.
the
'Cause
note."
most salesmen don't
I think
care.
you ended up
Yeah.
with a much nicer
Oh,
car.
What'd you get?
I have a Infinity G37.
Hey.
Photo,
Yeah.
Photo,
big
Nice
body,
slick.
black,
black.
everywhere.
Black on black.
Yeah, nobody can see me.
That's
I feel like a superstar.
Yeah,
I
right.
am a superstar, you
That's
know.
right.
Got a
That's
11.
Sunroof,
And
leather.
11 credit score, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody like
Yeah, get off.
they pulling out diamond rings. They want to marry the credit score, you
I
know.
know that's right. Tell them no.
You blame him?
Nah, I don't blame them, but
I don't blame me
me
either.
neither. But nah, I'm gonna keep that credit score for a while.
Oh,
what,
yeah.
what we got
Keep
what we
that
got to do is we got to try to tell everybody that they can do this too.
Of course they
Oh,
can.
yeah.
Discipline is key,
on
though.
February the 18th,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that's only about 6 weeks away.
Mm-hmm.
We are planning a live intervention.
I'll be there.
I hope you are, and I hope you can speak to my people.
Of course I can.
It's only going to be we're going to do a half price deal. It's going to be $49.95 to come. You're going to get a booklet. You're going to get a full explanation. You get a full teaching of how credit scores are determined,
Yes.
and you got to be there.
Now,
It's
now,
going to change your life.
listen, you guys. $49.95
Yes.
for all of that.
Yeah.
You can't get that at the club.
Can't.
Okay, let's get that together. That drink, that bottle you won't pop,
Yep.
put it down.
well,
and come get this credit pop.
They're gonna have a hangover and then wake up in the morning and
Broke
regret
the
it.
joke.
You ain't gonna
Look,
regret this 811 credit score.
Right, right.
You gonna floss this.
Girl, I'm trying to get to where you
Yeah,
at
you
right
gonna
now.
floss this.
I need that in my life. That
You-
811.
Hey, you go in the club with an 811 and you got that credit card, you can buy all the bottles you
All
want.
the
know it.
bottles you want.
You know
At
it.
0%.
At 0%.
Don't be foolish. Don't you swipe your god doggone card for no bottle.
Yeah.
Don't
Hey.
be foolish. That's all
I
about that
want to
discipline.
share this thought with you. There's another person on my video card.
Yeah.
And she's also a friend of mine on Facebook. Her name is Melissa, and we have a video on my video card where Melissa was one of my first success stories because in about the same amount of time as it took with you, and that's why I keep telling you go buy a house. Melissa worked for herself, self-employed, but she wanted to change her life. She's 400 beacon score, 400 right there. I said, just give me a few months. Let's see what we can do, and we'll get you there. Well, within 4 or 5 months, Melissa came in. We got her a brand new RAV4. 3 months later, she bought $180,000 house
That's a blessing.
off Bullet and Curran.
That's a blessing.
She started out at a 400.
Come on.
When she came in to buy her car, she was a 7. She got approved for a loan for a home.
Pay
3
attention,
months
people.
later,
Pay attention.
she was in her new home.
Yes, that's wonderful.
No,
Isn't it? That's
no joke.
wonderful.
And I can prove it. I can show you her pictures. I can even let you talk to her.
That's wonderful.
This is nothing new.
Right.
The rules of the game are already stated. The opportunity is there. You need to.
It
Hey.
takes you to take an action.
It does.
Take that step and be serious about it.
If you do nothing, nothing will
Nothing
change.
will change.
You gotta be the socket to this plug right here.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
that's
know where
true.
you got that from, but
That
I
came
love
off the-
it.
came
I
off the
love
top
it.
of my head. You
I
should
love
know
it.
that
You
by
get
now.
hey.
That beacon score matches.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cap. You know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't- You can't walk around with a Louis Vuitton and have
$0
No
in.
money in
have no kind of credit.
Yeah.
It doesn't match. It doesn't
Nope.
go together.
Well, there's lots
That's
of fake Louis Vuittons
Oh no,
out
this
there.
one here. I can show
Legit.
you a few things to show
Time
you
five
that
first grade.
it's authentic.
Well, I
like
know
that
you-
811.
And that's
beef
real.
score.
That's real.
Yeah.
If guys, if you want to go to go to my Facebook page, or you can go to Sinadra's
Yep.
Facebook
Yeah.
page.
Sinedra Henry, that's my name on Facebook.
Sinedra Henry's Facebook page.
Yep.
She'll show you the letter that she got from her bank.
Yep.
It's time for our second break.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is You and Your Credit on the New Orleans Talk Network. I'm your host, Remus Bowman. We got Miss Sinedra Henry and Miss
That's a shame, Remus.
Riddell Green. I'm sorry.
It's all right. He's too excited.
He's acting like he have a
He's
400
too excited.
beacon score over here.
I love this girl, man. I love it when a good plan comes together. We'll be right back.
That's wonderful.
I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, you can have.
Happy Merry Mondays. It's your girl, Mary J. I want you to tune in with me to Real Talk with Mary J on New Orleans Talk Network every Monday morning at 10 a.m. Then follow me to blogtalkradio.com/Real Talk with Mary J at 10 p.m. It's going to be a Merry Monday every Monday at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. You've just tuned in to New Orleans Talk Network.
Are you looking for a home to live stream your next event? Give us a call here at Bethesda Community Event Center, the only place on a golf course that can host and broadcast live your wedding reception, your baby shower, business seminar, and any other special event. Give us a call at 504-708-9454 for more details.
Hi, this is Jill Samuels with Faith That Works. Join us every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time and 12 noon on New Orleans Talk Network as we change the lives of people with the Word of God by equipping the body of Christ to evangelize the world while reconciling people back to God. Let us continue to carry the water to the desert because Jesus is the living water.
Stop this hauling water to the sea.
This is Captain Black.
This is Brother Al Mims. Join us for our new show,
The Hostages That Fight Back. Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Central.
We are all hostages to something.
But it's up to us
to find the courage to fight back and make the change.
So tune in to become the change you want to see in the world here on New Orleans Talk Network.
Brothers and sisters! Brothers and sisters! I don't know what this world is coming to.
What's up, New Orleans? Listen, this your man Fred, host of your #1 sports talk show down here in the water. Yeah, I said it. FanView, where real fans talk about real sports. Join me, Bank Boy Recite, your people's man B, and Madman the Big Fan as we talk about all the latest sports topic going down here around the country. Again, FanView, where real fans talk about real sports.
You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like.
You can have whatever you like.
You heard it. You heard it.
You can always have whatever you like when you have a great credit score.
Yes.
That's right.
A good credit score is a wonderful thing, but a great credit score.
She's got a great credit
A great
score.
credit
Yeah.
score. And you know, because I know that you're not you're a very humble person.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to bring you on the show to expose your gift, because I think what has happened to you is a gift
Yes.
from the Creator. I wanted to bring you on so that people can have faith that it can happen to them.
Mm-hmm.
It could happen to you. Yeah,
From a 4 to 8-11 within months. It hasn't even been a year. That's
Not even a year.
That's
Sister just said that,
amazing.
too.
one of my skeptics calls me the other day, and I was telling him about your situation. He says, "How long did it take?" I said, "Well, I estimate maybe 5 months, 6 months."
It hasn't been long at all.
Yeah, 5 or 6 months. Oh, you're lying.
That was May. We in
January.
Right. And this was a few weeks, about 2 weeks, a week or so ago.
And
that
she
you
saw
told me about
results
it.
within
And
months when it got to
probably-
6.
Yeah, it was probably before then.
And 6 is what everybody.
Yeah, I called you.
shoot
It was
for.
probably, what, 9 in the morning? 9, 10 in the morning?
Yelling and screaming.
I was like, 8-11.
Wait, did they alert you? Did you get an alert? Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
Because the program actually keeps you up to
Informed.
speed.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
It's a wonderful company. It's called United Financial Services for those people that don't know. And if you'll go to my Facebook, my YouTube, my Instagram, we're everywhere. There's what's known as a video card. It's a picture of me with a green background, and it says "Join Now." And if you press that card, generally it's gonna open. You're gonna see some videos. We're gonna get a video of Sinedra and put it in there, so we can make sure
True
that
testimony. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would never put a fake person.
You know they got people that do it though.
Yeah,
Companies
well-
do it all the time.
People lie all the time.
All the time.
That credit score don't lie. What they say, men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
That's right.
Numbers never lie.
That's
8-11
right.
can-
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a
Numbers
good one
never
right
lie.
there.
When I made a phone call over a year ago, and to a bank, because I was one of my children needed a little help, and I said, "Well, I want to get this credit card." And the lady come back. She said, "Well, I can give you this $5,000 card." I was like, $5,000 card? Okay. It was a nice feeling.
Oh yeah. When you
But-
get that approval stamp, yes.
But here's the thing. It's exhausting trying to pay it back. That's, you can chase good money, you can chase bad money. Having low credit scores, low interest rates on credit cards is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
But your use of that credit card is the most vital part of the whole process.
And that's where credit responsibility has to step in.
True.
You have to be responsible with what they're giving you.
Yep.
Because if you're not, then they going to cut it. What the song say, cut it, they
Yep.
going to cut you.
That's what they're going to
And,
do.
you
And
know,
then they gonna
you
sue
don't
you.
want, you don't want to go through all that.
Yeah.
So you have to be credit responsible when these people and these banks and these credit card companies are giving you this credit, because now they feel like, okay, you got your score up. Now, do you have the money, to pay it back?
Right.
Because just because you have, it was one point in my life where I had great credit, okay? But I didn't have the income to pay it. So they were like, no, the credit looks amazing.
Right.
But you don't have the money to pay this. So in fixing your credit, be mindful of paying your credit also.
Well, I believe that one of the things that I try to educate people about is proper use.
Yeah.
Because if you allow yourself to drown,
Go credit crazy.
yeah, and a lot of people can, and I'm making all these statements because, I love you and we've been friends for a long time, and
He just wants
I
that credit, y'all. He think I'm going to share my credit score. It's not going to happen.
I don't want you to waste it. This is an opportunity. Let me say this. I've helped several people. Just the other day, I was looking on one of my friends' Facebook page, and when she started out, she was in a similar situation, and I thought to myself, I said, I wonder how she's doing. And so I went to her face because she's one of my friends on Facebook, and the old girl got a little Mercedes Benz in the driveway.
That's what we talking about.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Of course not. You work for that.
That's what when we're talking about people who bust their butts every day and deserve to have a certain type of lifestyle.
That's right.
But we can't get sidetracked.
Right.
And we can't overindulge.
Yeah.
True.
You know,
True.
like getting drunk with love or drunk with whatever.
Yeah.
You can't do that because if you get outside of what you're capable of handling, you're gonna be back where you started
That's
from.
right. That's right.
You're gonna be back
gonna go
where
from-
it can
From
happen.
eight to skate.
It can happen overnight,
Yeah.
It truly can.
and it's not easy to overcome it.
No, it's not.
See, the first time you took them by surprise.
Mhm.
You got some education, and I get these people all the time. So, I can do this myself. How's it working out for you?
You really can. I was that person.
Yeah.
I called myself fixing my credit maybe 2 times at this point. But now I've met Remus, and I am a believer.
Right.
I will never try to fix my credit again. That's like trying to do surgery on myself. I'm not a doctor. I'm not
Right.
a physician.
Right.
Like people go on Google to self-diagnose. You're going to be a nervous wreck.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You have to trust the people that know what they're doing.
Yes.
Just put it in somebody else's hand. It's less stress for you. It's less worry. It's less headache, so that you can focus on that job, making that money to make sure you putting it into fixing that credit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we want people to. I want people to improve their credit so they can have better lives.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's what it's about.
So they can buy homes.
That's what it's about.
Invest in businesses. Be able to, because what happens is when you have a good credit score, you pay less for everything.
You
Yes.
truly do.
You pay less for
truly do.
everything. Interest rates are a drag on your income,
Right.
and it's set up to be a drag because if you don't want to play, if you don't get the education and the knowledge that you need to have, it's like being a smart guy and never going to school. There's lots of people we meet over the years. We know they're smart people, very smart people,
Right.
but
They don't have that degree to back it up. And sometimes that paperwork is just the same as credit. Yeah, you're all right in the credit system, but you could be better.
Right.
you could be way better.
You know,
If you're
you
real
could be better.
smart, then do the things
Do your
that
work.
smart people are supposed to do,
True.
and do the work to get better.
That's right.
It's a wonderful opportunity. Today is January the 2nd.
That's right. Come
I
on,
think today
start
is
now.
a great day to begin.
Actually, yesterday was, but
Today the 3rd? That's a shame.
yesterday was the first, so they should have
Oh, okay.
been
Well,
knocking at the door.
Really though. You late. Open the door.
Even on a Sunday, they should have been knocking for that Greek.
Look, my buddy called me. What was that? Saturday. You said, "Am I coming in?" I said, "I'm not."
Yep.
I said, "My resolution." You said, "What did you say?" You coming? I know you coming.
Yep.
Did I come?
Nope. I didn't see you
I didn't.
unless you snuck in.
I didn't. I didn't. I made a decision. Your friend told me. He said, "Mr. Remus, you could. You're one of the most humble people." He told me this on the phone. He said, "Man, you're so humble." And then he told me, he said, "You have the potential to be a really great person,
Right.
great guy. You could be better." I mean, look, hey. I'm humble. I can accept somebody telling me I could be
Nothing
better.
wrong.
If you told me, hey, you're about to walk into this pit. Don't open your eyes before you walk into this before you fall into this pit. I'm gonna listen.
A lot of people don't like corrective criticism.
No.
You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be told no, or nobody wants to be told, oh, you're doing that wrong. Or nobody wants to be told anything, really. But if nobody tells you you're doing something wrong, how will you ever know? You can't see yourself.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
We all
you have
deserve
to,
correction.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with corrective criticism. Now, if somebody just trying to belittle you and downplay you, you don't have to take that. But if somebody's trying to improve you for your betterment, come on now. How can you not
Especially
listen?
that credit score.
Especially that credit score. Oh, honey.
I want to just share.
Feels
this with
good, don't it, being an 811? Girl, I know that's a great feeling. I ain't
shared
never
that
make
all-
it to that
I
one.
shared that all at work. I was like, anybody have some good news? You know,
I
true
do.
story. I
this-
said, well, I do.
That's right.
And they were like, what? I'm like, I was
Y'all
over
read
at
this.
811 credit score. And
That's
everybody
right.
clapped their hands and everybody like, I need the number. That's when everybody,
That believe.
everybody believe, you know, because I know a lot of people, but I'm a
Right.
genuine person. I won't
Everybody.
I won't speak up for anything that is not real.
That's right. That's right.
And you shouldn't. And you shouldn't.
No.
You know, that's how people get taken advantage of.
Right.
And we don't want our friends and family to be taken advantage of. We want them to get the information they need to make good decisions.
And what good is it to be at the top of your game when your friends and the people around you can't eat with you? Who wants to be up there and then now you have to come back down to somebody's level? Not saying that there's nothing wrong with being a 6 or a 5. It's not, whatever your level is, that's cool. But I love for you to come up here with me so we can stunt and ball and do all these things together.
Yeah, well, stunting and balling is not the goal.
Well, it's not, but for some people, I'm speaking for the mentality of some.
I was watching. I was.
But I'm buying some diamonds this year.
I know that's right.
I'm buying my own diamonds this
That's
year.
right. Hello, men. She needs diamonds. This is an 811. You can
11. I can buy my own diamonds right around here.
You're a beautiful girl. You know, I'm sure you got lots of people that want to buy you diamonds.
Nah, that 811 gonna buy.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I'm
that.
going higher though. I'm not gonna mess it up.
I was watching an interview on YouTube yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Birdman, and he was on 99 on a radio station in out of New York.
Okay.
And I don't know the lady's name. Occasionally I'll watch some stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
And he was talking about his life and how he started reading the Bible and he started believing in God.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well, you're from New Orleans. You've been believed in God. You know everybody in New Orleans. Let's cut it out.
No. This is serious. This is serious. And he's been befriended recently by Farrakhan.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I love Farrakhan.
Oh, I do too.
Now, here's the point. The point is that it's not about money.
Right.
It's about your heart.
Right.
It's about knowledge, and it's about application.
Right.
And when I say application, get the skills to be able to do the things that you need to do and live a great life.
Yeah.
But hey, there's lots of people that have plenty of money that don't have good credit.
True.
That's true.
Having a bank full of a bank account with a large credit with a large amount of money does not guarantee you a good credit score.
That's true. That's true.
Get the knowledge you need.
And stop wasting money because that's the point of the credit.
You only get to spend $1 once.
Yeah.
That's right.
There's no boom. There's no rubber band on the dollar. It's just, once it leaves, it's gone.
And you
it's
got to
somebody
work hard
else's
to get
dollar
it back.
now.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's somebody else's dollar. It's going. Somebody else is going to use that dollar to get, hopefully,
to gain. You know what I mean?
What they need, because you've wasted the dollar that you've had, and that's the lesson I've got for myself. This is You and Your Credit on the New Orleans Talk Network. I'm speaking with Miss Sinedra Henry and Miss.
Dang, Sinedra done come in here and threw you all kind of off, girl. You must be a hot girl in his book. I am Riddell Green. He want that 811. He's trying to manipulate you for your credit.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I'm actually playing with you, Riddell.
No, it's cool.
I call your name all the time.
Oh, Lord.
Especially when you don't answer the phone. I got so lucky today. I looked out the window and I realized how terrible the weather was.
Yes.
And so I was having a real difficult time because every now and then I lose my way as far as my faith. Because when you put faith in other people, it's always that possibility.
Don't ever put your faith in no people.
Yeah.
Never put your faith in
But you have to.
Unless you're trying to get your credit right.
Well, here's the thing, Riddell.
Place it right here. That's why I placed mine.
Here's the thing, Riddell. I had faith in you today.
There you go.
Yeah, you can have trust in me. I can't use that word, faith in
I
me.
had faith in Sinedra today.
That's why I'm here.
And let me say this. This is a horrible looking day.
Yes,
the weather's terrible. It's raining.
Dangerous.
Traffic's a mess.
Yeah.
You want to be very careful.
Mm-hmm.
But I was very concerned. That
I wasn't gonna make it.
Well, it was hard for me to get motivated. I looked outside and I told you I hadn't been feeling well. I've been home for 2 days. Mm-hmm. So if it was hard for me to get motivated, I could understand someone else
right.
said, "Oh, I'm not going out in this."
Man, don't bother me.
I would have been heartbroken.
Ah, Remus, you know, you have your trust in me now. I'm coming. If I tell you I'm coming, I'm coming. You can trust me. I'm loyal.
Well, you have been loyal, and that's one of the reasons why I want to put everybody that's connected. I have so many people that are connected with this program that people are not aware of. But if you come to the live show on February 18th, you will get to meet others who are connected to you and your credit, other clients that are connected to you and your credit, and other people that we've helped get good credit scores.
We're trying to help you. Just come out, get this good credit so you can go get whatever else it is you want.
Yep.
You cannot get what you want if your credit is like,
Well, actually, you can if you have cash.
listen, and you're still going to run out of cash.
Sure is.
So go and get that credit that's
High
loan.
interest rates.
It's out there. Go get that
For
credit.
sure.
Even
Don't-
though the weather bad, that's why I'm out here. I felt like people had to hear this.
Oh, yes, for sure. And we thank you for coming because
Oh, no
that's a
problem.
true testimony. Hell, I
Well,
needed it.
I never waste my love on people that don't love me back. So
Talking about love again.
Yeah.
wants
He
it.
trying to get that
811,
811,
guys.
girl. He want it.
I'm gonna buy
I-
them diamonds myself. unless he give
I
to
love
me
it
as a
when
gift.
people are successful, and and there's nothing better than someone who actually listens
Yes.
and applies what you
Yes.
the
You have to
information that
apply
you get.
yourself.
So, I guess when I say I love you, it's loving the reason for you being here.
Yeah.
That you were able to
We know,
accomplish
Remus.
what you.
We know.
No, I'm not that kind of guy.
We know, Remus.
No.
You want to see us as women and men
As
out
people,
there
yes.
just be successful. And
Be
especially if you can do it so easily, why not?
Yeah.
I can't convince people that it's easy.
It ain't your job to convince them. It's your job to inform them.
That's
Now, it's their
trying.
job. It's their job.
Could you please listen just for a minute?
Come on out and get this good credit.
Do this.
Yes.
On February 18th,
February 18th.
here on the West Bank
Yes.
at the studios of New Orleans Talk Network. We haven't decided on the time, but it's going to be some great information that's
Yeah.
going to be floating. Everybody's going to enjoy. You're going to be able to change your life
Yes,
as
sir.
a result of being there.
Look at
It's
the
only
evidence
$49.95.
right there.
It's $49.95 to change your whole history.
Really and truly.
This is You and Your Credit. I'm Remus Bowman. This is Sinadra.
Yep.
Our guest, one of our guest hosts today, and Riddell Green.
And you know it.
I want to thank you. Have a great year.
Yes.
Yes.
2017, baby.
Great
Be
credit
looking
score.
for us.
Credit score. Credit score.
800 Beacon score, 811.
811.
Throw that 11 on there. Put some respect on that 11. Man, that's a beautiful thing.